Georgia 400, and I'm crossing Interstate 285 on the north side of Atlanta, and I'm going to try to document my drive through downtown Atlanta all the way to 285 on the south side, as long as my battery lasts long enough, because it's about dead, but I got it plugged up with a cigarette lighter. And as long as I have enough room on this phone to store the file. Now it's 7:07 on Tuesday, May the 9th. I think it's the 9th, I don't know. No, 10th, maybe, okay? It's a Tuesday after Mother's Day, whatever date that is. And so we'll see how it goes. Now, I'd been in on Georgia 400 coming down from Alpharhetta, and I'd been in stop and go traffic all the way down till I got to 285, and then it broke loose because all the traffic gets on 285 going one way or the other. Not all of it, but most of it. Reason I got over 2 lanes, I was to just get over one and just ride, get comfortable and hit cruise and ride behind that person. But when I got over, she slowed down just a hair, and so I had to get over again to get some free space. Google Maps just popped up and said I had a slowdown ahead. But right now, traffic ain't bad at all. I'm getting in the middle lane because I don't like riding in the left-hand lane. The law is keep right and set the pass, and I tried to abide by that. Although a lot of people don't. Sometimes I'm a little forgetful, like just then. See what this sign says. Travel time, 9 to 11 minutes to 14th Street. And right now I'm doing 65 miles an hour. But I think the speed limit's going to drop a little bit right up here. Actually sped up to about 70. Reduce speed ahead. Now look here, they put this road underneath this building right here past this bridge. You see there? And by the way, I'm on I'm not sure I'm still on 400. We merged with Interstate 85. might still be just a little bit further south down here. I think that's right. I ain't been paying no attention. I might have came past the merger and not realized it. Here we go. 3/4 mile ahead, we merge with 85. Well, that's 85 north. We'll keep going south though. 95 south. And right after that, 85 will merge with I-75. And from that point on through downtown, it's called the downtown connector till they split again on the south side of town. There's downtown up ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak on over to that left-hand lane. Well, my lane was running out. And after we merge with 75, we'll have a couple right-hand lanes running out. It's all gonna be one more lane over when I can. Right now I got a car riding in my blind spot. I'm gonna slow down and let them get around. I'll probably stay in this lane all the way through downtown. Now actually right now we're up on the bridge. The old Interstate 85 is below this bridge and we're driving over the top of it. Now we're on ground. To I-20, which is 5 miles ahead, it's 7 to 9 minutes. So what's that, about 40 miles an hour on average? Drive alert, drive alive. Well, I'm planning on it. That lane on the left hand side, past those double dash lines, that's the HOV lane. Supposed to have 2 more people in the vehicle. You see people riding over all the time with just one person in it, hoping they'll run across the police. Yeah, I know I'm riding in the left-hand lane. I'm about to get over. I'm passing these vehicles right here. I think about getting over, but I'm keep passing all these folks. But you got 75 coming in on the left, which is going to cause some congestion right here, and I don't want to be in that lane cause all the congestion. See how that lane backs up right here? This lane will back up some too, but not near as much as that one. I would point out stuff on different sides of the road and tell you about it. Except for right now, I'm having to keep my eyeballs on the road. I don't particularly like driving in this traffic. A lot of people take 285 around Atlanta. If you're an 18-wheeler, it's law you have to go around Atlanta, still going through it. But I typically drive through Atlanta because it's still, even while the traffic is still a lot faster. Traffic on 285 gets real bad too. When they first built it, it didn't, because nobody built all that crap along it. But now, man, those areas have grown up just, real densely populated and all, and traffic's real bad. They're in prime drive times. Alright, right now we're about to be passing Georgia Tech. Well, we are passing Georgia Tech. That building right there on the right is a Georgia Tech building, but this is the Georgia Tech exit. And this, and I guess what's nearly as famous you get off this exit for is Georgia Tech is a varsity restaurant's been around here nearabouts forever, and about everybody's heard about it. I ain't had no supper. I just about want to start getting me some chili dogs, but I ain't. I don't want to deal with this traffic any longer than what I have to. Now that torch you see on the left there, the gold flame on top, that is not the Atlanta Olympic torch. Some guy built that there at the same time as the Olympics. What I heard was he could sell advertising space on it and make a lot of money. And it stayed there. I can't believe the Atlanta let them do it. But they did. The real Olympic torch is down here next to what I started to say was the new stadium, but it's Ted Turner Stadium, which is the old stadium, because they just built a new stadium up north of here in Marietta. But the official torch looks just like a McDonald's large French fries box. The only thing they need to do is paint a gold M on it, and it'd be a McDonald's French fry box. You ain't gonna see that on this ride right now, because I ain't gonna try to put my camera down and point it over that way in this traffic. I need to keep my eyes on the road. In about a mile, we're going to be going under Interstate 20. If you go east on Interstate 20, it takes you to Augusta, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, out that way. If you go west on Interstate 20, it takes you over to Alabama. I believe that's Birmingham. I get confused whether Birmingham's to the north or Montgomery's to the north, but it's Birmingham. I just remembered it. And what we're going around now is what's called the Grady Curve. On the right, that big building there is the Grady Hospital. And you see I-20 exits off to the right here to go either east or west. Now the next big landmark is going to be Interstate 85, and 75 will split up here a couple miles, and I'm going to continue on I-75, and I'll stay on I-75 till get to 285 on the south side of town. Technically, we're on the south side of town now because we just passed the state capitol. On the left right now is Ted Turner Stadium. I don't know if you got a shot of it when I passed it or not when I was coming up on it. I'm trying to talk a little louder because some other videos I realized I wasn't loud enough when I'm driving because of the noise this truck makes. Right after 85 splits off, and the next main road will be passing the Langford Parkway. All the way up to about 30, that was named Lakewood Freeway. But they ended up changing its name to honor that Langford fella that was from these parts. He was some kind of civil rights leader, I think. But when I was a young kid in elementary school, we used to get free tickets to the Southeastern Fair, and that was a large fair they used to hold at the Lakewood Fairgrounds. It had that big white roller coaster over there. If you ever saw Smokey and the Bandit, I think it's Smokey and the Bandit 2, that big roller coaster they blew up at the end of that movie was the Lakewood Fairgrounds roller coaster here in Atlanta. It was made out of wood, and it got old. Now here's where 85 splits off. Go down 85 to go to the Atlanta airport. Right now I'm able to do 70 miles an hour. Now we're on my stomping grounds. I grew up in northern Clayton County, which we're almost to get to, but I ran around all this area about when I was young. Some of these people think I-75 is some kind of racetrack. I-285 is in 2 miles. Now here on the right you can see a big building. Hope you'll see it. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit to the right. I don't know if you can see it over there. Anyhow, that Ford, we used to have a Ford plant over there. And a few years ago they shut it down, tore it down. And then Porsche came in and bought the place and built office style building there, and they so that kind of little track to let people drive the cars on. But I couldn't show it to you. Now I'm going to stop this when I cross 285 up here. And 285 is right at the northern limits of Clayton County and the city of Forest Park. And that would be my entire trip through downtown Atlanta. I don't remember the time I told you we got started doing this, but it's 7:31 now. And according to my phone, I've been recording for 25 minutes. Just about 24 minutes and 48 seconds now. So, anyhow, this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the trip through Atlanta.